Hey, what's up, guys? It's Run Good Vapes back at it. We are gonna go over the second half of this month's November Zamplebox. Video posted yesterday. Went through the first three flavors. We're gonna take a look at the next three bottles they sent to us this month. Big news on the first video. I guess Daniel over at Stash Sauce got a hold of it, and if you remember from the last video, that was a Stash Sauce, the Flavor Saver. Loved it. I actually vaped it all day today. I freaking love this juice. But was pretty stoked. He sent me a Facebook message. I don't really ask for juice. That's not why I do this. I don't go around trying to hit up companies to review their stuff. I just kind of review what I hear about. Like the Nighthawk review, ordered it. I knew the guy, grew up with him. Review. I wanted to see what his juice was about, and it was great. This company out of North Carolina that's on the DL that I'm about to tell you about, probably late next week. Got to steep their juice, but found out about that through my girlfriend's best friend's family, and something he discovered recently and set out. After years of vaping, this is the best stuff he's ever tried. So I look forward to showcasing that next week. But yeah, that I don't really go out and ask for juice to review. I mean, if people find me, which they have, I'm not going to turn them down. I love trying new juice, so if they want to send it to me, I'll take it. But I'm not one to ask. But it was pretty cool because Daniel saw my video over there at Stash Sauce and said, "Hey, how about you run down a review on our entire line?" And we'll go ahead and ship that out to you. And I was like, dude, that'd be awesome. I'm more than happy to do it, especially for a company like them, because they look like they're passionate about the vaping community. I love their site. I love the info they have up. And I loved that flavor saver. Holy smokes. One of the best flavors I've ever tried. I was pretty stoked on that. And then he also said that they're working on a new line. I don't know if it's released now or being released soon. But he is also sending that to me to review and take a look at. So we'll have some big news coming out of Stash Sauce. Either way, I'll be able to let you guys know what I find about those. So let's get started. The three juices we have left are going to be Mad Mike's Personal Assistant. I am not a big fan of Mad Mike's, but I'm going to go into it open-minded. But it's Mad Mike's Personal Assistant. This one it just says sweet and sour fruit. Mad Mike's out of Cape Coral, Florida. We'll talk a little bit more of that here in a bit. I'm also going to go over Daily Drip's Easy Squeeze. Daily Drip's a company I'm pretty fond of. They tend to keep things simple. Daily Drip Easy Squeeze. And then the one I'm going to review last today is going to be Gypsy Juice's Marrakesh. Try to show you that bottle and its beauty there with a little gypsy lady on the front. Gypsy Juice. Pretty cool. Pretty excited about that one. I don't know anything about them, but it's a tropical and citrus explosion. There are also 15 milliliter bottles from Gypsy Juice in Clarksville, Arkansas, only $10 a piece. So always down with saving a few bucks. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the Mad Mike's just so that I don't spend too much time on a juice I'm probably not going to enjoy. Sweet and sour is just not my thing. But again, as always, I'm going to be hitting this off the iStick 30 with an Nautilus Mini. I still get good flavor. I say it every time, so I don't mind using it. Wow, for that, it's a good cloud. I don't pull too long or hard, so to produce that much vape is pretty incredible. It's definitely sour. This says okay, personal assistant sweet and sour fruit, 15 milliliter bottle. It's going to be 80 VG, 20 PG, and they're out of Cape Coral, Florida. Okay, I'm not getting any sweet, but I am getting a pretty significant sour. Um, yeah, it's a pretty strong sour. I'm not a big sour guy to begin with. I don't like Sour Pouch Kids or anything like that. So, not a flavor that's going to stick around for me. But I definitely think that the sour part of it's there. It kind of tastes like a sour fruit. I want to say like maybe even like a grapefruit with a kick. Um, but for a flavor I'm not too fond of, it's really easy to hit. There's no throat. These are all 12 milligrams. I'm still a pretty heavy hitter. I'm switching down to 6 because I'm sub-ohming a lot more with the point 0.5 coils, and it's I can just take the bigger hits and have a little more fun with those. So a lot of the juices I'm going to review here soon are going to be 6 milligrams. In fact, next month's sample box will be 6 milligrams as well. But yeah, for 12 mils, a lot of the juices I try, I still get that throat hit, that scratch down the back. I'm not getting that with Mad Mike's at all. So what I do like, it's not my favorite flavor. It's a strong sour, but it's still really easy to hit, which surprises me. And I don't know if I'm just gonna toss it because it's something different. I'm not hating it by any means at all, and it definitely hits the sour fruit. I don't know where the sweet comes from. I'm getting no sweet, not even a slight tidbit of sweet. There's no sweet there. It's just for me, it's a pure sour. But not too bad. I'd skate on a scale of 0 to 10 as I rate everything. I'm gonna give it like a 4.5 because it is really smooth. If you like sours, I would definitely recommend it. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not my favorite flavor. So yeah, Mad Mike's Premium E-Liquid Personal Assistant one more time because I like that dude's look. Not too shabby, just not my thing. Pretty cool. I'll say 4.5. Sounds good to me. Let's move on to Daily Drip. They're out of Dana Point, California. Website's pretty clean. It's straight to the point. I kind of like that. On their website, their description of this Easy Squeeze was freshly squeezed glass of lemonade with lime slices. Pretty cool. I saw 2 other flavors. I know I've heard of some other people getting some Daily Drip in their sample box with Sergeant Churro. I believe Sample Box did a review of that as well. They described that as a freshly baked churro. I hope to be getting one of those in a future box because I think that'd be kind of neat to try. And then they have Simply Bliss, sugar cookie, apple, and cinnamon flavors all mixed into one, I guess. I like their bottles are simple. I know you saw that, but they're really simple bottles. It's just got like a drip, Daily Drip, and then the name of the juice. I'm always down with the simple bottle. It's something different. A lot of people try to go all out. I like the simple look too. So this one's going to be a 60 VG, 40 PG. I'm going to hit it on the MVP 20 watt with the Nautilus as well. Okay, this is going to be interesting because if you guys watched part one we tested out EST vapes. They're lemon lips, if you recall. And I talked a little bit about my personal experiences with lemons, how a lot of them are just bright and bam and in your face and too extreme. And then with the EST, it was a little different and still wasn't a fan of it at all. So this is completely different. This is definitely a lemony Let's see what Zamplebox tell us about this daily drip. Freshly squeezed lemonade and lime. I think that's it. It's got to be the lime because this is pretty good. I'm actually digging this one, which is crazy. Not a huge lemon fan because, simply put, I mean, companies just can't seem to get the lemon right. It's either bam or it's okay. There's some lemon there, but it might be the lime. They may have finally nailed the lime. I've had a few lemon and limes from various companies where it's like they call it lemon and lime, but it's a lemon drop and it's extreme. And where's the lime? I'm getting both. I'm definitely getting both out of this daily drip juice. I'm liking this. I don't pull too hard with lemons if you're if you're noticing because I'm just fearful. I don't like overwhelming lemon, but this is a good lemon lime mixture. It is really surprising. I did not expect good things. I thought the company's great. I wasn't going to knock them. I wanted to look into some of their other juices. I was not really expecting too much out of this one, but I'm really enjoying this. Wow. I could easily say that's probably the top lemon flavor I've tried. And I think it has a lot to do with them nailing the lime in it well, very well. Because that lime shields the blast from the lemon, and I think that just helps out immensely. That is just an excellent flavor combination. I'm impressed. Scale of 0 to 10. I'm gonna say an 8.5. If you haven't noticed, I don't go up that high that often. That is that is a good juice. I like it. I always say whether I'd all day vape it because I think that's a big thing. A lot of people aren't, they don't have the vape budget to go out and have 30 bottles on hand or 50 to 60 like I might have around the house. So, could I all day vape this? Let me hit it one more time. I think I could. With such a large flavor cabinet that I have, so many options, I don't know if I would daily vape it, I want to be honest, but I definitely could. Um, I'm not a huge lemon fan, but this is kind of a whole new category for me because it's finally a company that has nailed the hint of something else. And I think that's the hardest aspect of really getting a multi flavor that has lemon in it is that lemon is not overbearing. So I may not daily all day vape this, but it's definitely gonna stick around, and it makes me pretty dang excited to try their other two flavors. I may have to look into that if I don't get one in my next box or two here because I hear great things about Sergeant Churro. But very surprised. I'm gonna say 8.5 right in there. Excellent execution on that. I'm impressed, Daily Drip. Nice job. The last juice we're gonna review today is that Gypsy Juice Marrakesh. I'll show you that one more time. Pretty neat little bottle here with a gypsy girl on the front. Kind of digging that. It's the blue glass. I I don't know about you guys. I love blue glass. Everything comes clear. I know you can't really see how high up the liquid is unless it's under the light, right? But I love blue glass. It's something different. Everything comes clear. Kind of like it. All three of these are pretty clear juices too. So I'm going to be hitting this on the Cool Fire 4 with the Sub-Tank Mini on it. Absolutely love that tank. If you don't have one, get one. And as with every other video, I always put the juice I'm looking forward to the most. And this one on 3 Juice Reviews. This is put out by Gypsy Juice in Clarksville, Arkansas. I have a little bit to say about this. If you go to their website, these guys sound like they know how to have fun. They bring up the moonshine days down in Arkansas, and they compare their journey of providing high quality juices to their customers, just as the moonshiners provided moonshine to their customers. And I just thought it was pretty neat. It shows that they like to have fun, and they seem to be really serious about providing really high quality juice. They had a lot of juices on their website, so it looks like they're experimenting and they're trying different things. So this company, I think Gypsy Juice is just one line that they offer, but I'm not positive on that. It may just be a site that offers multiple juice lines as well. But this is going to be 80 VG, 20 PG, and it's described as a tropical and citrus explosion. On their website, it says an exotic Moroccan citrus drink flavor explosion. So usually, you get excited. There's like a drink you like, and you see the juice, and you're like, oh, I got to get this juice because of the drink. I have no clue what an exotic Moroccan citrus drink flavor is. So this is going to be a new experience for me, but let's give her a whirl. That's an interesting flavor. There's definitely some citrus there. Probably some lemon, maybe even some lime. But there's also, I can see the tropical fruit thing. I'm trying to pinpoint what fruits I'm getting out of there other than maybe a lemon, a lime, a citrusy explosion, as they put it. That's definitely there. I've got it. It tastes like an orange. Oh, what'd they call those things? They were like an orange-sicle. That's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like an orange-sicle with a little citrus. It's like the citrus hits, and then it's just orange-sicle. Orange-sicle. I can't even say that word. It's like an orange-sicle. If you guys remember those, I hope you guys remember those, because that's like the best way. It's exactly what it tastes like. Man, the more I hit this, the more I like it. I've never had anything like this in vape juice, that's for sure. An orange-sicle. What's crazy is I'm almost getting like a cream, like a creamsicle, an orange creamsicle. I guess that makes sense. That would have the cream with it too. Yeah, I love cream juices. So I like milk. I like cream. I like custards. Those are kind of my top. Fruits, cereals, those are next. But it's a really creamy orangesicle. I'm digging this. Okay. Yeah, that's another one where the flavor lingers too. Like I'm still getting a pretty deep taste way after the exhale of that orangesicle. I'm a big fan of that. I know I've talked a little bit about that on some other juices previously. Any juice that when that flavor sticks, I like it because it means I don't have to hit the vape as much. I don't crave to get that taste again because it's still lingering there a little bit. And I like that. If you're like a chain vape guy, or girl, it might not be for you because the flavor does stick around. There might not be a significant enough jump between taking a hit and not taking a hit. But I like it when it lingers because I'm just not hitting it every minute or every 30 seconds or whatever. So I'm a big fan of what they've done. Any company that can land that linger, I'm a fan of. I will definitely be finishing this bottle, which lately seems rare because I keep getting so many in. I'm a big fan of this orangesicle. The creamy, milky orangesicle taste is just fantastic. I'm a big fan. That's a good juice. Yeah, I'd order that. If I was at a vape shop and I was sampling and I came across that, I took a couple hits so I could really experience what it was. Uh, I think that's one I'd be walking out the door with for sure. I'm very impressed. I think that's kind of the downfall with shopping at the vape shop. You take a hit, you're like, I don't know if I like that. Let's try something else. Where you don't really know, until you've taken a good 3, 4, 5 pulls. Because sometimes, just like with this, if I would have took one pull, I might have been confused. It didn't hit me right away what it was, and the taste kind of changed after that second and third pull. Um, so this is one where it'd be tough. But if I sat there and if I would have took a few puffs and really figured out what that flavor was, I'd probably be walking out with a 30 milliliter bottle. I'm very, very impressed with Gypsy Juice on this Marrakesh. Very impressed. 0 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 9 because that linger is relevant. I still have orangesicle taste, that creamy, and there's no throat rub. There's no even at 12 milligrams. Very impressed. Definitely a 9. I'd say in the last few days, juices I've reviewed, this Gypsy Juice Marrakesh is up there, right with what did I try yesterday that I fell in love with? Oh, stash sauce, the flavor saver. How could I forget that? Unbelievable. And then with Nighthawk's Clustered Clouds, definitely in this review cycle of I believe 9 juices we've done in the last 24 to 48 hours. The 3 that stick out the most: Nighthawk's Custard Clouds. Woo! We talked about that one. If you did not see that video, look at the Nighthawk review I ran on the 3 Nighthawk juices I ordered from Luke down in Atlanta. That Custard Clouds was unbelievable. But overall, let's talk about the Zamplebox real quick before we cut ties here. Got 6 bottles total. Out of those 6 bottles, there's one I hated, the EST Vapes Lemon Lips. Not a fan at all. Probably won't be put back in a tank anytime. Not gonna lie. I might keep it around when people are over or something, have them give it a whirl, see what they think, see if I can get a different judgment from a different person that might like that light lemon a little more than I did. But probably won't be going back in one of my tanks again. The other 5, I'd say Mad Mike's Personal Assistant. I'm not a fan of. I'm probably going to keep that one around for sure just because it is an interesting taste. Some days I'm just like, what do I have that's off the wall? It's interesting. It's just not a big fan of the flavor. The other 4 we had were the Easy Squeezy from Daily Drip. That's staying unbelievable. May even order some more in the future. That's definitely going on the list of shockers for sure. The Marrakesh Juice, definitely keeping that. We'll definitely probably be hitting up their site to try to get some more of that. Bottle service vapor, we talked about that. I will say this though, I was hitting the bottle service vapor. That's the one we reviewed yesterday, Party Animal. After the video ended, I did try to run through the tank a little bit, and I was experiencing a lot more strawberry than I did originally. And it kind of led me to keeping it around, which I'm glad, because I actually have 2 bottles, because there was another box, and I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it, because I did find that strawberry was stronger. I'm thinking maybe even if I let it sit another week or 2, it might get even better. I'll probably let you guys know on a recap video sometime how that worked out, where I'll be talking about some juices maybe after I've had them for a while. Other than that, we had, I think that's it. The Flavor Saver, the Personal Assistant, Party Animal, Marrakesh, Lemon Lips, Easy Squeezy. So 6 juices, 2 I loved. Gypsy Juice, Marrakesh, Daily Drip, Easy Squeezy, for sure. 2, not so much, even though Mad Mike's may stay in the library here. But EST Vapes is my only downer, man. And you know what? First box, haven't really been able to customize the flavor settings a whole lot. Pretty impressed to say that I only really hated 1, and that 5 are decent. But 2 of those are just outstanding. If I get 2 juices in every box that I just love, I'm A-okay with that. I mean, if I go to the vape shop, it's going to be $25 for a couple good bottles anyway, you know? And I get to experience 4 more, and a couple of these will stick around anyway. I do have another sample box from a friend, we'll say, if you haven't watched the Nighthawk video. So there were 4 of the same juices and 2 more. 2 that were different. And that's going to be Mad Mike's Blind Date and Carpe Diem Timeless, or Timeless Carpe Diem. I don't know. I haven't looked them up yet. So I'll probably review those 2 in a separate video and kind of see what I feel about that. It might be neat to get another flavor from Mad Mike's. They did nail the sour part of that one, so maybe this other flavor, Blind Date, might be something great. But pretty stoked. I'm excited to be a Zamplebox member. Looking forward to next month's box. I'll do it again. I might even up it to 11 bottles, because the 6-bottle box impressed me, and it's not a whole lot more. You know, I think it's $45 for 11 bottles. Not bad at all. You know, you're getting quite a bit of juice there. But don't quote me on that price. I haven't looked at it. But yeah, if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. If you don't, sayonara. Vape on.